tuning into my channel. Normally I don't sit in front of the camera. I think I've sat in front of the camera a couple of times, but I wanted to do a video telling you what planners I have and what I use them for. I know in this community people have millions of planners in their collection. They all use them for different reasons. Some people just love to collect planners, which I am not mad at. Some people use them seasonally. They switch it out. They may, you know, switch the covers and all stuff. And that's what I love about this community, is because everyone is unique in their own way. Some people only have one planner. Some people have two. Some people have 20. And I'm not mad at it. I have 6 that are right here, and they are all used for different reasons. When I first got into planning, I first got into planning July of last year, so it's almost been a year. But I got really heavily into it in October, like when I got my first planner, which I should have brought in here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get that planner. Okay, so this is my very first planner that I got. Not the first planner I've ever had in my lifetime, the first planner I got when I decided I was gonna use a planner. I got this from Walmart. It was like 10 bucks. It's pretty big. It's cute. It serves a purpose. And I like going through this, reminiscing about where I've come from, because when I first got this planner, I actually had another planner channel that I was doing, and that channel got deleted. But anyway, when I first got this planner, I was like, I just need a basic planner to plan out my days in weeks. I don't need washi. I don't need stickers. I don't care about all that decorating. And I was wrong. But I just kind of want to show you. You know, let me go through the week. Let me go through the first week. And it was, I got this in July of last year. And I never used the weekly views. It was always the months. And this is the month, this is August right here. And as you can see, I have some sticky tabs. I have a little bit of washi over here. And I was just one of those girls where, oh, I will never be a person that buys all of the washi. You know, like this right here. That was like the extent of my decorating. And I just knew I wasn't going to be one of those girls who went out and had a trendy planner, or, you know, just love washi. But I was wrong. Never say never. I love being a part of this community. I love, you know, all the washi and all the stickers. I love looking at other people's planners. It always inspires me, because no planner spread is ever the same. There's so many planners, so every spread looks different. But anyway, this video may be a little long, so let's get into it. The first planner I want to show you is actually my Recollections Planner, and these are a hot item right now. I think I went the day they came out. I think I heard about it on a Tuesday. I went that Thursday and got the planner I wanted, got the accessories I wanted. I was very lucky when I walked into my Michaels, and I actually went to Michaels yesterday, and there was still quite a bit of accessories left. I think they restocked, but there was still quite a bit. So I don't know if people in my planner community just don't care about it, or they, you know, or I just have a really good Michaels where they restocked. But this is my planner. I've done a video on this, you know, an unboxing or rather, or I've done how I set it up, which is I bought some things yesterday, and so it's set up completely different. So I am going to do a separate video and a blog post on how this is set up now. I am currently using it as my wallet, so it goes with me everywhere. I love that it's a wallet because it is multifunctional. As you guys know, this planner is $20. You can easily find a 50% off coupon. You can even find a 40% off for Hobby Lobby and use it at Michaels. So you can easily get this for like 10, maybe 12, 13 bucks, depending on what coupon you have. This is my Recollection Planner. I use it as my wallet. As you can see, I have my cards right here. I've washi this. Who did I get this from? Someone had it. Caliph Plan, I think. I don't know. Arrows right here. And, you know, I use this. I have a journal in here for journaling on the go. I did buy some books. Like I said, I'm going to get into it. But it's one of those things where it's just very multifunctional. Like I have fitness stuff in here. Not like my fitness planner, what I'm going to show. It's a little different because it has goals and stuff I want to do fitness-wise. I have, like I said, I have a journal in here. I have goals. I have inspiration. So this is more than a wallet. This is a very functional item that I have going on here, and I love how I have it set up right now. So that is my Recollections Planner. You can use it as a wallet easily, you know, so it's one less thing I am going to carry in my purse. Next up is the Heidi Swapp Memory Planner. I love this planner. I did a video comparing the two. And like I said, the only thing I don't like about this planner is that you cannot buy Heidi Swapp inserts. Sure, I could buy some on Etsy, but if you know anything about me, I hate buying things online. I hate it. I only do it if I absolutely have to. So since I can't buy inserts, whether they're Heidi Swapp or not, online, I will be retiring this once November gets here. It goes all the way to October because I started in November, so I just took the back months out. And this is my on-the-go planner. I love it. It's small. It goes in my purse along with the Recollections. But someone also sent me some inserts for it. So I have, like, if I want to track my meals when I'm out, I have some other things in here. I did a whole setup of this video, so you can watch that. But I love this. Everything that goes in my Happy Planner, which I will show, basically goes in here. So if I'm out and I remember I gotta do something, or if I went out, I can't remember what I had to do, it's in this planner. And if I need to do if I remember that I have to do something while I'm out, I put it in here and put it in my Happy Planner. So it's basically they work together, because carrying the Happy Planner around is not, I mean, I could, but it's just gonna add weight to my purse. And so this is small if I don't have to. Like I said, I really do love this planner. I really don't want to get rid of it. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm not gonna throw it away. I am probably going to find a use for it. It won't be a planner, but I will find a use for it. I have until November to figure out. But that is that planner right here. Next up, as many of the planner girls know, and guys, there are guys in the planner community, Target dollar spot is our spot. Like, we rate that thing like no other, because you can get notepads and stamps and sticky notes and binders and papers for like $1 to $3, maybe $5 depending on what you want to buy if you're buying office accessories. But I got this binder a few months ago. No, more than a few. Maybe about 7-8 months ago, I'm thinking. And I bought a bunch of planner accessories in here, and the great thing about the dollar spot is that if you don't have the money to go out and buy a Happy Planner, because that's like the cheapest planner, I think. Recollection Planner is the cheapest. It's $20, but once you buy the accessories and everything, it's gonna run, you can maybe $35, $40. This, you can build a whole planner for like $10, you know. But I got this because everyone was talking. I was like, let me go to the dollar spot, and I had no idea what I was gonna do with it. I still had no idea. But then I realized recently that I didn't have a binder where I have inspiration ideas for my blog and for this channel. As you know, I have a planning blog that corresponds with this channel. I also have a mental health YouTube and a mental health blog and a mental health Facebook. So those are 5 things. I also have a home decor blog, which is not my most important thing that I do. I've kind of neglected it for the past month or two. But I wanted this to collect ideas. So when I have an idea for a blog post or video, I just jot it down in here, and that way when I'm in the mood to film or in the mood to write and I really don't know what I want to write about, I have an idea in here. So I just want to kind of show you this right here. These are the older sets that came at Target. They're like maybe almost a year ago. They don't have these anymore, but they do have new sets. So I have sticky notes right here. And there's little page flags and dots, and there's a notepad. It's a singular notepad, and I got these dividers that was with that set, the pastels and everything, and I have tabbed on here, like it says, Planning with Kristen blog, Planning with Kristen YouTube, and then it says I have That Borderline Life, which is my mental health blog, That Borderline Life YouTube, and that one says At Home with Kristen. That's my blog. But right here, Target has these sets now. And you can't really see it, but it has Monday through Sunday on here. So you can easily use this as a planner. Easily. Write down what you need to do in here. And this pack was it came with the calendar view. I don't need the calendar view. I just need a weekly view. And it came with some paper. That was $3. Get the binder in this. What is that? $5 or $6? So the binder is $3. This was $3, so $6. You get the dividers. I mean, you can build a whole planner for $10. And so this is ideas I had yesterday, ideas I had today, and it's not necessarily when I need to do it, it's just the day that I had it, and when I'm thinking, okay, let me do a blog post. What do I need to do that I haven't done yet? And I just put like 4 weeks in each column, and it comes with a lot. It does come with a lot. And like I have a lot more right here, so when I need more, I just, you know, take it out and put it. And there's also note paper in case I want to elaborate on an idea more. So that is what that binder is for. Like I said, this can easily be your planner if you want to be really, really frugal. I really, really do love this. So next up is another planner that I have, and it is the Fitness Planner by Mom Mandy. This came out as a limited edition kit, maybe, it was like late last year. I want to say like October, it was November. Yeah, because I started using it in November. I searched everywhere for this. I mean, not everywhere, but I searched Michael's weekly. I went a few times a week. I could not find it because I was heavily into working out. I'm still heavily into working out, but I couldn't find it. And so finally I went to Michael's not looking for it, and they had the kit, and I bought it, and it was limited edition. Mamby is coming out with another Happy Planner fitness kit, I think the middle of July. They also sell the extension kit right now in stores, so if you don't have it, it's coming. If you want the whole planner, if you want the extension kit, you can go get that now. Since this only goes to October of this year, I will be buying that kit to use after this is over. I love my fitness planner because it tracks my food. It has a part for calories. I don't track my calories. I did when I first got it. I don't track my calories. I just track my food. And it's great because that way I can say, all right, I'm not getting the results that I want. What did I eat? And one of those things where I wasn't finding results, I figured out I was eating a lot of tortillas. And so I was like, let me cut out tortillas. And I've cut out tortillas for about 2 months now. So it's great for that, but it also tracks your workout. Let me go to this current week, what I'm doing. And I really just love it because it's purely functional for one thing. And that's what I love about it. But this is the week we're on right now. I started doing Insanity. If you don't know what Insanity is, Google it. And I had a sandwich. I need to put that in, but I put my sticky notes down when I need to write more of a workout or whatever, keep track. But you can easily just write them. I usually just write in the boxes with this because I had to write a long list of things. But I love the fitness planner. It has the water goal right here. I go all out with the washi because I feel that it motivates me more to work out when I actually put time in decorating because I like looking at the spread. But that is the fitness planner. And when you buy the fitness planner, it comes with, you know, it's going to come with the same stickers in the new one. It comes with these, as you see, I've used a lot of them. But they also have a pack that you can buy separately in stores now, Hobby Lobby, or Michael's. I think Michael's has a better selection of Happy Planner stuff. And this was a pack of folders that I got. I put it in here. It doesn't come with the folder. But that's my fitness planner. I really love that. And so now we're getting into, this is a Happy Planner. These are the new covers. This was the first Happy Planner I got. It was the one with the gold dots, if you remember that one. Got it in October, so I had to take out like all of July through the end of September. This is my journal. Okay, journaling for me, as many of you know, I have borderline personality disorder, so journaling is very crucial to my mental health. And for a while I had stopped. A friend of mine had died, and so I just wasn't writing anything down. I finally picked back up, and it helped my moods a lot better. But that you can easily use, if you have more than one Happy Planner or more than one planner and you don't know what to do, turn it into a journal, turn it into memory keeping, and all that stuff. I do have a blog post that's going to be coming up on what you can use your planner for if you're not a very, very busy person like myself, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. And people have planners. They have planners for school. They have planners for work. They have planners for all these projects they have to do if they own their own business. I am not one of those people, so I am going to do a blog post on, if you're a stay-at-home mom, this is what you can use your planner for. Because I know a lot of girls get stuck on, like, what do I need a planner for? I don't really have a exciting, life going on. And I'm going to tell you what you can do. But anyway, this is my journal. I have like information on here, my thoughts that I don't care, but this was December, because I was using an extension kit first and I stopped using it because it was bugging me that it wasn't dated. But let me just get into, alright, like this was May, and as you can see, I just write 3 times a day, but I still wash it out because I like color in my journal, if I have color, when I open it up, I'm like, oh, this is cute, you know? And like this one is like I love this washi tape right here. I got that at Hobby Lobby. But let's go into June. Like this was last week. You know, I got this washi tape at Hobby Lobby. And this was last week, and I was out of town, so I didn't take my journal with me. We're on this week now. I didn't washi it. I just wasn't in the mood. I'm kind of just waiting for July to get here because the large Happy Planner, the really large one, I'm going to be using it as my journal. A lot more space, because sometimes I need more space than the squares. So the really big one is going to help me journal better. But I use that as my journal, and it works great. And so lastly, but definitely not least, is the Happy Planner. This was the one that came with the black My Life, but that cover, I don't know what it is with that cover. Everyone that has that cover says it sucks, and it was coming apart with the plastic. It's the only cover I've had an issue with, and this is the new covers from, you know, me and my big ideas. And this is my life planner. Everything that I need to do goes in this planner. Everything. It's like a bullet list for all of my other planners, you know. For instance, let's see, we're on this week, and this is the week we're on right here. And I do have a blog post that I'm going to do about how I've changed how I plan, and I'm going to do a video on that, so I don't want to get into it too much, because I'm going to dedicate a separate video to how I planned and how I plan now and why I've changed it. But yeah, I write things in here like, for instance, there's a Happy Planner Instagram challenge going on right now. There's a Paper Heart of Gold, follow her if you're not, challenge going on. So I write the challenges on here. I write when my weekly spreads are going to go out, my Washi Wednesday half weeks, things I got to do, appointments, vacations, things for my daughters, things for my husband. Everything that's going on in my life goes in here, and I love the Happy Planner for that, because I have so much space. Like, I have so much space that if I need to write something down, I have more than enough space. And I just really, really love the Happy Planner. It's the thing that, like, I like other planners too, obviously, like, you know, I love in the Recollection, I love a Heidi Swapp. But for me, as a life planner where everything in this needs to go down, perfect size, it's absolutely perfect. I can't even say anything bad about the Happy Planner. It's just a really, really good planner, and so it's good for, you know, my life. So I love the cover on this where it says my life. I do have the new, I did a video, the new planner. I have the peonies one. I cannot wait to jump into that. And so I've already decorated all the way to June. I've already did the first week of my new planner. I think it goes from the 27th through, because they're dated exactly the same, the 27th through the 3rd. So I already have that week done, and it's a very simple theme. As I said, I will do another video getting into why I changed how I plan. I can't wait to use it. I know a lot of girls cannot wait to use it. I think they came out in March. I got mine's right like maybe a week after they came out. But yeah, I'm excited. So those are all the planners that I use and what I use them for. If you have multiple planners, let me know what you use your planners for. So maybe if I want to buy another planner, I could steal your idea. But with that said, I'm going to get out of here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. And until next time, see y'all later.